how did you meet him? And did you fall in love with him because of that sweet-ass nickname?
No.
It's a two-parter.
I met Marcel. I feel really weird calling him Fable. I met Marcel at the Retort.
I met Nika at that show probably 6 years ago. She, one of her friends, Kelsey, was like, "Hey, you should go to this show and check it out. It's called The Drunken Retort." And Nika was like, "What kind of show is that?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "It's a poetry show." And Nika was like, "That sounds stupid as fuck."
I was not. I still wouldn't describe myself as an avid poetry fan. I don't frequent open mics, but my friend and I were at Stella's in the front, and she was like, "Let's go to this open mic in the back," and I was like, "The fuck am I going to a mic for?" Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
She wasn't
Nope.
looking for a poet necessarily.
Or a poetry show.
Yeah.
Either of them.
And she was like, "Just come with me." I was like, "I don't want to go to that. It's Monday. I need to go to sleep. Like, y'all are wild." And she was like, "Just come." And I was like, "Okay."
She came. I saw her, and I was like, oh. And I bought a shot and sat it next to her and didn't say anything because that's the type of human being I am.
So we roll in the back, and like immediately I'm greeted with a tequila shot, and I was like, "Okay, this place looks like fun."
It is.
And she came back the next week, and I did the same thing.
Didn't say a word.
Didn't say a word again. I think that night or the following week, Foster was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, we go to this spot, Duke's."
And then I went back a few weeks in a row, but I never really talked to Marcel. He was like, he would always just like walk by me and like set a tequila shot down and then like walk away. And I was like, okay, this guy is fucking weird.
You think that was his move?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Well, I don't know because he was handing out a lot of tequila shots.
Okay.
But he might say it was his move, but I don't know.
He was nervous to talk to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I also like give off a pretty bitchy vibe at all times. I really try. It's like something that I strive for.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that.
So people leave me alone. And so I'm sure with his little quiet self.
Fowlerville probably built that up. In
It
you
did.
pretty
It built
good.
up a heart exterior. Just always in the corner like, And then one night after we went to Duke's.
And her and I think her friend Sam came to Duke's.
It was like me and a girlfriend, and I was like, sure, I guess let's go. Like, these guys seem wild. Let's go hang out. And then it was a lot of Mondays after that.
And then I had to leave early, so I left. And then the following week number 5, I was like, hey, you should come with us to this spot. We go to the show Billy's afterwards.
Yeah.
Got wasted, which is pretty normal for me at the time. And I walked around the entire night pointing to her from across the bar, telling everybody that I was going to marry her one day.
Oh my God, yeah.
And she was like, well, I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'm going to come with you. And she was like, oh, you are you? And I did. And I was very, very drunk.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if he was, but I'm going to be honest. That was the truth. That was our truth at that point.
I woke up really embarrassed.
Yeah.
I tried to be a gentleman, so I was like, hey. She was like, I need to leave and go walk to my car. And I was like, well, I'll walk with you. Which was like from across town. It's like, I'm talking like college.
It wasn't out to the street.
I'm talking like college and Leonard all the way to downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, all right, fine, if you want to walk with me, so be it. So I had to like break the ice and be like, hey, by the way, last night was a little strange.
That was abnormal for me.
Yeah.
Like
So we laughed about that, walked to her car, and then she dropped me off at my girlfriend's house. And she's like, whose house is this? And I was like, this is my girlfriend's house. She's like, you have a girlfriend? I said, see ya.
Marcel was not single when I met him. So we
took some time.
worked through some trials and tribulation.
And then I went on tour like right after that for like 3 months and talked to her the entire time. And when I was in DC on tour, her and her friend drove out there to see me.
And then he went on tour, like that same summer, and just lots of. Oh, we really sunk it in there that first.
So
that
you
first
and I
summer.
both went out to visit him on that first tour. I call it the last leg.
She wrote me letters
Oh.
for every single day or every week that I was on tour. One to open every single week, and then she was like, "Hey, you're not about to. You need to break up with that girlfriend." So I did that, and it's been really great.
Damn.
Yeah.